this is my day 4 layout from Build a Page for July. I thought what I would do is go ahead and do day 3, day 4, day 5 kind of in a row. And then on Saturday, I think that brings me to Saturday, I will show you all of the cards that I made because I didn't get to film them as well as I had hoped. And some of them, I had to sort of refilm a little bit when I finally got home. So they're a little bit more of a share than an actual process. I did catch some of the process. I had so many videos on my camera and I kind of had to make a decision about what I was keeping and not keeping. And because we didn't have Wi-Fi, I couldn't always upload. It just, yeah, life. I said it in my last video and I'll say it again in this one. Life happens, but I do have some process. I just don't think I have enough to do like a really good, 15-minute video on any one particular process or any one particular day. So I thought I would maybe put them all together into one video. It might be a little bit longer, but not too much longer, and then I can kind of show everything. And then Sunday I'll do a big share and show you all of these layouts and all the cards I made and kind of put them back into the album so you can see how it all looks when I get everything back into their right spots. So that's the plan anyways. I hope that you guys are okay with that, and that'll get me all caught up and I'll be ready to start fresh in September. So this page, you can see I kind of have taken a completely different twist on this one, different colors and different papers from a different collection. I had sort of been working with the Sun-Kissed collection a lot and those really summery papers, but for this one I really wanted to go more traditional nautical colors, so the dark navies, the yellow, the red. I absolutely adore that yellow and blue combination, and I have used it several times in these albums. I don't know, there's something about it. I really, really love blue and yellow together. And then that add of red there just kind of kicks in and gives it a third color to kind of complement. And in this case with this collection, it's a really kind of earthy yellow and then that beautiful navy. So I love how this turned out because I love all of these colors together. This is a collection from close to my heart, and in the kit building video, I mentioned that I did have stickers that went with this and that I would let you know if I found them and added them to my kit. So you can actually see them there right beside me. You can see the word awaits. They're sort of a fabric or a burlap kind of sticker. They're really cool. No, actually, that's the wrong word. It's not burlap. It's canvas. That's what they are. So they're kind of cool, and I like the texture that they add, and they have really great adhesive on the back, so they stick really well. And obviously they match the collection, so there's lots of the three colors that I was going for, and then sort of more of like an off-white or a tan color instead of a white. So just a really nice collection that, to be honest, probably isn't something that I would normally use because other than these trips, I don't really have a use for the nautical colors, but I do love them so much. And I love that, like you can see the piece of paper with the stripes there, that's kind of above where I'm working. I do love that there were a lot of options for these papers that didn't have that nautical theme. So definitely, not a collection I probably would have grabbed at first sight, but I'm really glad that I have it. And I have been using quite a bit of it. I actually don't have that much left, so that's kind of cool. Now, don't ask me how old it is. I'm not sure if I can remember what the date is. It might be on the branding strip, but I'm now so many days removed from it, I don't have that right in front of me. If for the share I find one of those branding strips and it has a date on it, I'll let you know. But it definitely is an older collection. I've had it for a few years, and I didn't actually purchase this. It was given to me. So Yeah, it's one of those things where it wouldn't have caught my eye in the moment, but I'm really glad that I had it, and I'm quite impressed with myself for getting it used up. The other thing I added into this kit was that cut file that you see that I used. I don't know why, but I just felt like those circles kind of were, I don't know, nautical in feel, but also the cannonball kind of feel with the circles. Maybe not the geometric shapes on the inside. That to me is maybe more a little bit like the steering wheel of a boat. But my kids are actually sitting on a cannon. And so I thought the circular feel of those was kind of appropriate. So I threw that cut file in. But once I got going and I was kind of placing everything down and figuring out where I wanted things to go, I realized that the whole cut file using all of those circles, A, I was going to cover up a majority of them, and B, they covered a section of the map that I actually wanted to have showing. So one of the reasons that I really liked this navy blue paper and why I wanted to use that is because that little kind of lighter section that you see right to the left-hand side of my pictures says harbor on it, and that's sort of where we were. We were looking over the harbor in St. John's, Newfoundland, from Signal Hill, and so I kind of wanted that to show. I don't know how many people, if they were looking at my layout, would actually pick up on it, but I know that it's there, and so I wanted to make sure that it kind of was represented. And when I put this sticker down, I didn't cover it up, so no worries about that. You can still kind of see that it says harbor and that that is what the map is representing. So it's one of those little details that's kind of personal to me. I'm sharing it with you guys, but in real life, if people don't notice it, I'm totally okay with that. It was just something I thought would be cool to have in my layout. So I cut the inside circles from that cut file and just used the outside ones. I'll have to figure out something to do with those inner circles because some of the edges kind of were cut off and a little bit wonky, but that's okay. That's a problem for another day. And then I added a little matting of that red paper in behind my photos. The red paper has anchors on it, which I liked that they're kind of peeking out a little bit, but I didn't want this to have a boat feel so much as just sort of an ocean, harbor, nautical vibe. So I was okay kind of covering most of that up and just having a little bit of the red popping out. And then I used these stickers to kind of embellish a little bit of the circles. And I found the one sticker that looks sort of like a log sheet from a logbook. And so I could put my title there and a couple other stickers. So I have the adventure and the word await. I have the little corners that I put on two of my photos. I just added lots of little embellishments with those stickers from the sticker sheet. And then here I have some enamel dots that I'm going to add. I had that die cut, that circle die cut that you see. I popped that over top of one of the circles because there were only 4 canvas circles that I could find, so I needed something to kind of balance those out, but that gave me a spot to put a little bit of journaling. And I had decided when I put this kit together that I wanted to have a little bit of green in there because Sebastian's t-shirt is lime green and it really definitely stands out, especially in the top picture. Oh, that was him waving, especially in that top picture. So I wanted to make sure I brought in a little bit of green, and that die cut has some green on it. And then I also used some green thickers just to add a little bit more to my title. So it actually says, what does it say? It says, "Let's go, adventure awaits." And then I'm going to finish it off with a few little sequins from Spiegel Mom Scraps. And that's another quick and easy page that I've been able to pull together using these kits. I'm a huge advocate for kits, and I really am having a ton of fun using them. Please go and check out the other ladies in this series. There's Christy and Moira and Kristen and Shannon and Sheila on Instagram, and see how they put their kits together and what they build their pages around. And you'll pick up tons of tips and all kinds of fun ideas and inspiration from them as well. But that is it for me today. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please leave all your questions down in the comments below. I'll chat with you there. Subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, happy scrapping. Bye.
Bye. Thanks to me. To what button? To my channel.